Good day everyone, my name is Ariel Faith from BEd 3D and this is the continuation of Chapter 9, Lesson 3. If the Philippines must undergo political transformation to remain under Spanish control, which will be violent and fatal if it comes from the rank of the people, but peaceful and fruitful if it is come from the upper classes. Some governors have attempted to introduce reform to prevent such event, but they have produced a scant result for the government in the country. So kung ang Pilipinas is mo undergo political transformation, it will be remain under the Spanish control. And also, it will be violent and fatal kung ang ranking is gikan lang siya sa mga ordinaryo nga tao. Pero kung ang ranking is gikan sa mga ma-influensya nga tao, it will be peaceful and fatal. So, ang ubang gobyerno is nagtry sila nga magbuhat o kabag-uhan or nagplano sila sa angay bag-uhon para sa ilang nasod. But nakita nila nga dili siya mag-work or gamay ra siya percentage para mag-work. The Philippines lacks freedom of the press and a voice in Cortes, hindering the effort of colonial minister to reform. To achieve reform, the minister must declare the press free and establish Filipino delegates. So, ang Pilipinas sa una is wala gyud siya freedom para i-express ang ilang mga opinion or ang ilahang mga gustong mahitabo nga kabag-uhan. Mahitabo lang nga magka-freedom sila kung ang ministro mismo mo declare or ang ministro is naa siya i-appoint nga isa ka Filipino nga mahimong speaker or mahimo to siyang mooy mag-istorya about sa unsay gusto nga kabag-uhan sa mga tao. Or mo to siya ang way para mo speak about sa ilang mga gustong ipang istorya. The free press is needed by the government to build upon its foundation. The government sees risks in Filipino representative, such as being unruly, becoming political trimmer, or acting properly. If the representative are separatist, the government may fear them in the Cortes of the nation, as they may be a few more favorable votes and the government could laugh openly at the separatist. So the government need the free press because it is one who helped them to build a strong foundation to be famous or to help them achieve their goals or to have a good reputation and also to give a good feedback and news. So these are the three things that the government sees in Filipino representatives: either they become unruly, become political trimmer, or to act properly. So the text there argues that the Philippines should have representatives to address the concerns of the citizen. It should also have a representative to silence malcontent and bear its trouble better. The text concludes that the government should focus on implementing fundamental reform that dissipate discontent, assure affections towards Spain, and make subsequent reforms fruitful. The concept of utopianism, a utopian society imaged by Thomas More, which aimed for universal suffrage, religious tolerance, and the abolition of the death penalty. The text concludes that the Philippines will remain Spanish if they respect the right of their inhabitants and follow a liberal government without manipulation or false interpretation. So what is utopian? So utopian was a country imagined by Thomas More, wherein existed universal suffrage, religious toleration, it is almost complete abolition of the death penalty, and so on. So indicate dire that the Philippines will remain Spanish if they have if they enter upon the life of a law and civilization, if the right of their inhabitants are respected, and also if the other rights due them are granted, if the liberal policy of the government is carried out without tricky or false interpretation. The last one, the bond between the Filipinos and Spain are stronger than those formed through arms or fear. The Filipinos cannot be forced to forgo their redemption, and Spain cannot claim the 6 millions of people should be brutalized, exploited, and oppressed. The noble Spanish people cannot bid the Filipinos renounce their, and Filipino that prides itself on its past cannot ask another to accept abjection and dishonor its own name. So because there no divinity that can proclaim the sacrifice of our dearest affection, the sacrifices of the family, the sacrileges and wrong that are committed by persons who have the name of God on their lips. That's all. Thank you.